interest on our health. That's the topic of today's video. Who has an interest on your health? Obviously yourself. If you lose your health or is damaged, lessen, you're clearly worse off. How about the state? It's been argued that the state owns an interest in health. Well, it definitely has an interest in the health of its workers and appointees and elected officials. But I think that's pretty much it. And the argument by some people that the state by votes through providing insurance is similar to companies by getting better prospect through a good health insurance is fine. But in the case of a government, that seems more like a Ponzi scheme to me. How about the doctors? Well, the doctors, some of them are remarkable. I know a woman in San Jose who goes through great lengths and great difficulty for herself to make sure that she's able to treat children whose parents cannot pay the cost of medicine. They're not all like that. There's a difference between a job and a vocation. A job being a routine that actually pays. But how about the state? Not the government of the state itself, the people, the businesses. Well, they do have an interest. And you might argue that the state is a person because the state can do trades with other states and actually other nations to some degrees. The state as a population can seek happiness and you have a prosperous state. And so in a sense the state is a form of person. Now there's different interests. There's different age groups, different reasons to have an interest. Well, let's take the simple one, that the Second Amendment gives the state the right to defend itself against a tyrannical federal government. And when it was drafted, the best way to defend yourself was a gun. But nowadays, the wars are biological, they're social, they're economic, they're lethal. And so having a gun is not enough to defend yourself. You need to have an educated, healthy population in order to defend your state.